I started my practice in Washington, D.C., and within about a week, I went down and I signed myself up for what was then the Criminal Justice Act program. Within about a few days, I was assigned a client. I think I had a pro bono client before I had a paying one. I've been doing pro bono work literally my entire time as a lawyer, more than 40 years now.
I've known Neal for many, many years as his law partner and friend. He is someone who not only just exemplifies the highest traditions of our profession, he is somebody who cares deeply about the plight of others.
This is the man. Neal is a true public servant.
Neal is very much in the tradition of the Thurgood Marshalls and the Sotomayars and other great legal minds who decided to take their skills and use them to try and help others, and not just use their gift to make a great living.
We need more Neal Mannes to join the fight. I first met Neal in the summer of 1992, and the Republican National Convention was headed to Houston. We were not going to let them prevent us from caring for our patients. Nancy McGregor Manne was on the board at the time.
And she said she knew a good lawyer who would work for free to stop them. That was me, and I did.
And it was Neal's commitment and legal strategy that helped us ensure that our health center doors stayed open no matter what.
The legal result was not just the award of damages, but a very broad injunction endorsed by a very conservative Texas Supreme Court, creating buffer zones around women's health clinics in order to protect the safety of staff, doctors, and patients.
If I had to use just 3 or 4 words to describe Neal, I would have to say fierce,
Talented,
dedicated,
fearless,
heroic,
tenacious,
brilliant,
and unstoppable.
Neal is the example of what an attorney should be. When he's all in, he's all in. He gives you his whole heart. I met Neal Manne in 2010 after I was released and exonerated from death row.
I read this incredible story about this man who had spent 18 and a half years in prison for a crime he didn't commit. I really was intrigued to know this man.
I remember Neal and I would go to baseball games together, go to dinner. He would want to meet my family. And in 2014, Neal agreed to come aboard and represent me in a grievance complaint against the prosecutor that had wrongfully convicted me. He helped me get a rogue prosecutor disbarred for life. But not only did he represent me, that was another case, Dwayne Brown, who's also exonerated.
So Neal took that case on, and it must have dragged on for a good 5 years. And that really says a lot about his tenacity in willing to take on cases like this and stick with it.
Well, ironically, I'm suing Harris County, which Rodney Ellis is one of the governing officials of, but he is a strong supporter of bail reform. And so we have collaborated in as many ways as are appropriate in trying to bring reform to the money bail system in Houston.
Neal was the person who took the lead on the case, and he was just phenomenal.
It's been a huge win for our community. It's actually made the community not just more fair, but more safe.
Neal is truly an inspiration. And if we could just get another 100 Neals out there, I think we could change America.
When you talk about someone who just gives his all to the causes that he believes in. Yeah, Neal he's that guy. He's that guy.
When I think about pro bono work, I really believe that my most meaningful and enjoyable pro bono cases are still yet to come. And I'm really excited about the fact that I'll get to continue doing pro bono work for a long, long time.